Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. Today we'll talk about Meghan Markle versus Boris Johnson, how Duchess and PM could clash over Brexit at Balmoral. Meghan Markle and the new Prime Minister are likely to meet over the summer, but they could clash over Brexit if the conversation turns political. Boris Johnson and Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, met in 2018 before Meghan married into the royal family and Boris became Prime Minister. But while they were all smiles at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, the two have different world views in many ways. And while the royals keep their political views strictly private, Meghan has only been a royal for a little over a year. Before she met Harry, she was free to express her opinions. In an Instagram post on Meghan's now deleted account in July 2016, shortly before the EU referendum, Meghan posted a picture of a woman holding a placard at an anti-Brexit march in London. The placard said, "If EU leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me," a reference to the 1976 Chicago pop ballad. Captioning the post, the Duchess wrote, "If EU leave me now, .. hashtag Brexit, hashtag Parliament, hashtag referendum, hashtag London." Mr. Johnson, an ardent Brexiter, could clash with the Duchess if they end up at Balmoral over the summer at the same time, with plenty of time for long chats behind closed doors. But Meghan isn't the only member of the royal family who might be slightly put out by the new Prime Minister. The Queen will face an awkward decision if Mr. Johnson chooses to bring his girlfriend, Carrie Simons, with him to Balmoral. According to royal protocol, unmarried couples who are guests of the Queen at any of her residences are not permitted to stay overnight. The royal protocol even applied to Meghan and Prince Harry at Christmas in 2017 when they visited the Queen in Sandringham. The engaged couple were forced to stay overnight at Anmer Hall, the nearby home of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. A year later, the married couple were allowed to sleep overnight at Sandringham. If Mr. Johnson and Miss Simons do not get married before September, the Queen may be forced to break royal protocol. However, Mr. Johnson and Miss Simons could stay in a lodge on their estate, but this could be viewed as an unnecessary snub. The Queen might instead decide it's time to relax the rules. Buckingham Palace declined to comment on issues of the protocol. This news comes as it has been confirmed that Miss Simons has now moved into Downing Street, making this the first non-married couple to live together in November the 10th. Mr. Johnson is still married to estranged wife Marina Wheeler, with whom he has 4 children. And that is all for today. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.